Rod Stewart, born Roderick David Stewart on January 10, 1945, in Highgate, London, grew up in the aftermath of a war-torn England. Life in post-war Britain was challenging, but it also shaped the resilience and determination that would define his career. The eldest of 5 children, Stewart grew up in a bustling household where music was always present. Family gatherings were full of song and laughter, planting the earliest seeds of a passion that would guide him through decades of fame and artistic exploration. Even as a child, Stewart had a voice that demanded attention, rough, soulful, and full of character. He learned early that life required perseverance, and he carried that lesson into his musical ambitions. Musical journey begins. In the early 1960s, Stewart began his professional journey with local bands, refining his voice and stage presence. It was during this period that his distinctive raspy tone and raw energy started to turn heads. A major breakthrough came with the Jeff Beck Group, where Stewart's voice fused with the group's gritty rock and blues sound. The combination felt revolutionary, soulful yet rebellious, emotional yet controlled. His performances were magnetic, hinting at the charisma that would become his hallmark. Following this, Stewart joined the Faces, a band that allowed him to expand his creativity and stagecraft. On stage, he was unstoppable, a blend of humor, swagger, and undeniable vocal power. The Faces thrived on chemistry, wit, and high-energy shows, and Stewart absorbed every lesson about performance, timing, and artistry. These early years weren't just about finding his voice. They were about discovering how to hold space for it, how to turn raw energy into music that resonated with millions. Solo stardom and songwriting. By the late 1960s and early 1970s, Stewart's solo career began to flourish. Hits like Maggie May and You Wear It Well revealed his gift for storytelling. He could translate emotion into song like few others, turning personal experiences of love, heartbreak, and growth into universal narratives. Stewart's music bridged rock, folk, pop, and soul, showcasing an ability to adapt while remaining unmistakably himself. Over 6 decades, he has released dozens of albums, selling over 120 million records worldwide, a testament to both his talent and enduring appeal. His versatility became a defining strength. Whether belting a rock anthem or caressing a tender ballad, Stewart's voice conveyed authenticity and emotion. From Sailing to Forever Young, his songs became timeless classics, celebrated across generations. His ability to move seamlessly between genres, reinventing himself while retaining a clear artistic identity, is what has kept him relevant through changing musical landscapes. Later work and the Great American Songbook. In the mid to late 1990s, Stewart continued to evolve, releasing standout albums that highlighted different facets of his artistry. A Spanner in the Works, 1995, showcased his signature raspy tones, blending rock with pop sensibilities, while If We Fall in Love Tonight, 1996, offered reflective ballads that reaffirmed his mastery of love songs. When We Were the New Boys, 1998, revisited covers and originals with fresh energy, keeping his sound modern without losing the warmth that had always defined it. The early 2000s saw Stewart take on the ambitious Great American Songbook series. Across 4 volumes, It Had to Be You, 2002, As Time Goes By, 2003, Stardust, 2004, and Thanks for the Memory, 2005, he interpreted the golden era of American music with soulful elegance. Stewart's renditions weren't just covers, they were heartfelt tributes. He connected contemporary audiences to timeless classics, demonstrating both his vocal versatility and deep respect for musical heritage. These albums reminded listeners that Stewart could rock stadiums one night and quietly captivate with a ballad the next. Awards, recognition, and philanthropy. Throughout his career, Stewart has earned critical acclaim alongside commercial success. Grammy nominations, inductions into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as both a solo artist and member of the Faces, and countless other honors highlight his impact on music. Beyond awards, Stewart has used his platform to support charitable causes, connecting with fans and giving back to communities that have inspired him. His generosity, often quiet and consistent, reflects the humility of a man who understands the privilege of influence. Marriages and personal life. Rod Stewart's personal life has been as colorful and complex as his musical career, marked by love, growth, and resilience. His first marriage to model and actress Alana Collins in 1979 brought both joy and challenges. The couple shared 2 children, but the pressures of fame and constant travel created strains that eventually led to divorce in 1984. Stewart has reflected on this period with gratitude for the lessons learned, even as it shaped the emotional depth found in his music. In 1990, Stewart married New Zealand supermodel Rachel Hunter, nearly 25 years his junior. The marriage brought glamour and international attention, and they had 2 children together. Yet, over time, the demands of celebrity life and personal differences caused the couple to drift apart, with their divorce finalized in 2006. Stewart has spoken openly about the heartbreak and introspection that followed, acknowledging the profound impact these relationships had on his understanding of love and family. His third marriage, to model and photographer Penny Lancaster in 2007, marked a new chapter of stability. Their bond grew out of deep friendship, mutual respect, and shared values. Together, they have 2 children, and Stewart credits Penny with grounding him, helping him navigate later life with balance and clarity. Their marriage has endured far longer than his previous unions, reflecting maturity, commitment, and the evolution of Stewart as a partner and father. Friendship with Ronnie Wood. For decades, fans have speculated about Stewart's relationship with fellow Faces bandmate Ronnie Wood. Now, at 80, Stewart has opened up, revealing a bond marked by loyalty, humor, and shared experience. "Ron's always been like a cheeky little brother to me," Stewart says, capturing the essence of their dynamic. Wood's energy and unpredictability shaped both the music and the atmosphere around the Faces. Stewart recalls that even when tensions arose in the studio, Wood had a way of turning disagreement into creative fuel. "He kept me honest," Stewart admits. "And trust me, in those years, I needed someone to do that." They faced darker times, too. Wood's struggles with addiction and the pressures of fame tested their friendship, and Stewart had moments of uncertainty, unsure whether to intervene or step back. Yet, their loyalty endured. "The second we were in the same room, it was like no time had passed," Stewart explains. Their bond persisted even after Wood joined the Rolling Stones, evolving from friendship to a deep mutual respect. Reflection on a life in music. Looking back, Stewart sees his life as a tapestry woven with music, friendship, love, and resilience. His reflections on Wood illustrate a larger theme of his career, enduring the highs and lows with grace and humor. Even as both men slow down slightly with age, Stewart's affection for his longtime friend remains undiminished. "Now we're a couple of old geysers who still talk rubbish and crack each other up. Some things never change," he says with a grin. Stewart's story is one of transformation. From a working-class boy in London to a global music icon, he has navigated fame, heartbreak, and reinvention with a sense of authenticity rare in any generation. His journey reminds us that behind every iconic voice is a human being, shaped by experiences both joyful and challenging, sustained by resilience, and lifted by the people who walk beside them. Legacy. Rod Stewart's legacy is not measured only in albums sold or awards won. It lives in the songs that capture the universal human experience, the friendships that weathered storms, and the family he cherishes. At 80, he remains a vibrant figure in music, one whose voice still resonates and whose presence still commands attention, not because of spectacle, but because of the enduring truth in his artistry and the life he has lived fully, loudly, and without apology. In the end, Stewart's reflections on Ronnie Wood, his marriages, and his musical evolution reveal the heart of a man who has learned to balance passion with patience, loyalty with freedom, and talent with humility. It's a reminder that the most remarkable lives are built not just on achievement, but on the capacity to endure, adapt, and love fully again and again.